of time. Where are they now? All the ghosts from your past, lost in dreams of a time long gone by.
I'm so sorry about the window, Papa. I'll pay for it.
Never mind the window. We'd like a word with your friend.
Where is she, Louisa?
She's gone.
What do you mean, gone?
She left a moment ago.
We would have passed her on the stairs.
Papa,
Louisa! If Jo is hiding in this room, bring her out immediately. I suspect she knows something about this story of yours, and I intend to get to the bottom of it.
Hey, watch it!
Oh, Jo, you...
Maniac idiot! You were supposed to follow me.
I tried to go through, but I couldn't.
Oh, well, doesn't matter now, I suppose. Anyway, I did it!
But Jo, you're not meant to be here yet.
What?
Alignment. It's all in the alignment, see? Graveney says that to travel through time, the thing that you travel through, like the mirror, must be in the exact same place in both times.
It's obvious, really.
Shut up, Royce.
So that's why I couldn't get back. You moved the mirror.
I just bumped it a little bit.
So how come I'm back then? Yes! Don't do that! The cricket ball. I knocked it back into place with a cricket ball. Oh, well, you had to be there. The point is, I've done it. I've changed things in the past. I've stopped the stuff getting down the well. What is she raving on about? Listen, I arranged for the well to be boarded up. Me, because I'm a genius. And so I've saved Mia and Jessie, because now the stuff never gets down the well, so they never get splattered with it, so they're okay. They're okay. Tama, am I a genius or what? Tama?
If you really had changed time, we wouldn't be having this conversation. We wouldn't even know they'd been sick.
Because it wouldn't have happened, so we wouldn't have known about it, any of it.
Louisa, with my own eyes, I saw the two of you run up the stairs and into this room.
Honestly, Papa, she went home.
Home? But you led us to believe the girl was lost.
She must have gone back in the mirror. That's where she comes from.
Mirror?
Titus, I won't tell you again. You're not helping anything.
Jo? Jo? Where have you been?
Out, okay?
No, it's not okay. We've been worried sick about you. At least you could have deigned to say where you were going or how long you were going to be.
I'm sorry, okay?
All right. But we need to have a bit of a talk. And Jo, your mother wants a word as well.
Well? I expect you in my study, young lady. Tidy yourself up and come straight down.
Yes, Papa.
Jo?
I can't believe this.
Darling. Calm down.
Why should I? I mean, how would you like it? I can't believe you'd even listen to her. Jade's the one who smashed open the drum.
Is she? So she's covering herself?
You know how much of a snake she is?
If that's true, why did you run off all afternoon? And you seemed to admit it when I first told you about the poison.
You said it was all your fault.
Oh, if that's what you want to think.
It is not what we want to think. We are simply trying to find out the truth.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Let us begin at the beginning, shall we?
Yes, Papa.
Which would be everything you know about this toxic substance. And I do mean everything.
Remember, darling, your personal standards are your most precious possession. No matter what people may say, however nasty or jealous they are, special people like you have an obligation to be strong. So tonight, darling, don't be afraid. Just say what's in your heart. For them.
You must tell me exactly what Jo said.
That someone was going to hide the drum in Sir Ivor's well, and that if we didn't stop them, people might die. That's why she asked Sir Ivor to bore the well up, so the waste could never be put down there.
And who told her all this?
I don't know.
Very well, Louisa. You may go.
The problem is, Papa, if the waste isn't down the well, then where is it?
More than likely nowhere at all. More than likely this is some kind of alarmist hoax.
But what if it isn't?
Don't worry, I'll be making inquiries.
You promise?
If you promise me that as soon as you lay eyes on that girl again, I'll be the first to know.
Yes, Papa.
Never fear, Louisa. I shall get to the bottom of this.
It was when Mum said the drum was dated 1919.
What's a date got to do with it?
That's when I started thinking it was my fault.
You're not making sense, darling.
'Cause of the mirror. Going back in time.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not starting on that mirror nonsense again. This is serious.
Right.
Listen, we know you're upset.
No, you don't. Okay, you don't know anything, so just stop pretending you do. I want to go to the hospital. Now.
I don't think Mum and Dad will let you go anywhere except for that meeting.
What good's a school meeting going to do? I mean, why can't they just zap the poison with something?
Yeah, laser.
I mean, it's pathetic. It's nearly the 21st century and they can't stop people getting poisoned.
Look, at least you tried.
Trying's not going to help Mia and Jessie. Maybe it was just this great big ego trip for me. I mean, what kind of a loser goes around thinking they can change time?
Hey, it might have worked. You weren't to know.
Sure. Maybe nothing can be changed, ever. Maybe that's one of the great secrets of the universe. Mia and Jessie are dying and all we're doing is having a stupid school meeting tonight.
Hi, Royce. Good luck. Where's your sister?
Thank you all for coming at such short notice and interrupting your holiday. As you will all probably have heard, two of our students, Mia Rowlands and Jessie Hendon, have been involved in a very serious accident.
May I have the lamp to read for a while?
Time for sleep, Louis. Enough excitement for one day. I'm sorry if Jo frightened you.
What do you mean?
Jo, with all her awful stories.
Well, she didn't.
Well, good. Anyway, I think we've seen the last of her.
attire.
Tēnā koutou katoa, no mai haere mai ki tēnei huia. I just wanted to tautoko Ms. Guthrie's stuff about the accident. I thought it was a really horrible thing to happen. And I feel that what we should do is help our friends as much as we can. I mean, it may seem like we can't help them much when they're stuck in some isolation unit, but they need all the support they can get. So please, send your vibes up to that hospital. Kia ora.
Kia ora. Now Jade Coigley would like to say a few words.
Is there something you require, sir?
I should like to go out.
At this late hour?
Yes. I would like to buy a newspaper.
Newspaper? Boys your age don't concern themselves with newspapers.
There may be some news of my family.
I should think it highly unlikely, but if you like.
The newspapers at home write about us all the time.
I meant unlikely that one would be able to purchase a newspaper at such a late hour. But if you wish, I'll put my boots on and we can both go out and have a look.
Why am I never allowed to go outside? Why can I never do as I please?
You're forgetting, sir. Tomorrow you have a picnic luncheon with the Iredale children in the park.
Accompanied by their tutor. Why must they constantly be watched over?
For your safety. Mr. Frid is a most charming man. I'm sure you won't find his company irksome.
So I think we should all pray as hard as we can and keep praying. Then maybe Mia and Jessie will get better. Because they're both such wonderful fun people, and I know we all miss them very much. And the other thing to do is remember that what happened was an accident. No one should blame themselves. We should forget about yesterday and hope for a brighter day tomorrow.
Which do you prefer? This or this? Handmade in Egypt.
Thank you.
You know, Titus Iredale strikes me as a rather active little chap. I expect he has a full slate of rather strenuous activity planned for you.
I do not intend to spend the whole day watching, if that's what you mean.
No, far from it. It did occur to me, however, that you may wish to leave your ring in my care.
Why would I wish to do that?
For safekeeping. The last thing we want is for it to go sailing off into long grass as you bowl a fast one down the onside. Cricketing term.
My father forbade me ever to take it off.
Quite. So, imagine what he'd say if you lost it playing cricket. Just a thought. I'll leave it with you. I'm sure whatever you decide will be appropriate.
Hi. Anything planned for today?
Not really.
You feel like going for a bit of a ramble?
Well, enjoy yourself, Nicholas.
I will.
And watch out for those cricket balls. They pack quite a wallop.
You'll take care of it for me, won't you?
Indeed, I will, sir.
It's the only thing I have which proves who I am.
It will never leave my sight. Watch out for the sun, Nicholas. It's very dangerous in these climes.
Stop being so beastly, Titus.
Well, I can't help it if I'm a terrific bowler.
This time I'll... What did you say again?
This time, he'll knock your eye out.
Language, Louisa. You wouldn't care to take some luncheon, Master Nicholas?
No, I'll hit it if it's the last thing I do. I hit one!
Oh, smashing it! Well done!
Keep 'em coming.
And the meeting last night's just made it all worse. Now everyone thinks I did it.
I'm sure they don't. And even if they do, well, the truth has got a funny way of coming out.
You're it. Listen, Louisa, quickly. Did you say your father works for the government?
In the health department. Why?
He may be able to help me.
Now, I must insist you children eat some of Mrs. Whitelaw's excellent lunch.
We will inform you when we're hungry, Fred. We have not yet finished our walk.
I'll come round the corner and Mia and Jessie will be there. And then I get this flash of them lying in that horrible, cold hospital room with all those tubes sticking out of them. Not seeing anything. They're not even alive, really.
They are alive, sweetheart. You mustn't give up hope.
What do you think about heaven, Dad?
Well, my gran used to say that if we knew all the things we didn't know, we'd know a darn sight too much. Yes, I didn't understand it either. But I do believe that people's spirits live on. Even if it's only in the memory of those they've left behind.
Yummy.
You may serve luncheon now, Fred.
Would you care to start with some mutton, Master Nicholas, or perhaps a little pressed tongue?
I'll have some mutton, thanks.
You two can help yourselves.
Titus! Titus!
Your father's position, Louisa. Can he find out about other countries?
What sort of things?
I need to find out about my parents, so I will not tell me.
I don't understand. Why?
Can he help me?
I suppose so, but...
Quickly.
Halt, white man! I am the brave Indian scout Cochise, and this is the land of my fathers. Halt or die!
Enough, Master Titus. You're far too old for these silly games.
But this is training. I'm learning to be an Indian tracker. Ah! Now look what you've done to me!
I can't explain. I believe my guardian is keeping me prisoner.
What? Why? Who are you?
Please, Louisa, if I can get your father, I'll tell him everything. Not now, it's too dangerous.
Sir, I'm extremely shocked. And you, Miss Louisa, This behaviour is quite reprehensible. Have you no care for this young lady's reputation?
A private conversation between Miss Iredale and me can be no concern of yours, my man. Withdraw! Louisa, please, let us continue our very pleasant walk.
Oh, I do say, chaps, look at me, I'm soaking.
Louisa, I shall inform your mother.
Fred, this is tiresome nonsense. I forbid you to say anything or you will answer for it to me. Do I make myself entirely clear?
I say.
You do know that if there's any kind of official inquiry, you'll probably have to give evidence.
I want to. I'm not letting Jade Coigley get away with spreading lies about me.
Any guesses as to why she's being so vindictive?
It's obvious. Dr. Coigley hates Mum. They want us out of here. Jade spends most of her life sucking up to her mother. I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night.
You have a kip. I'll wake you later. I thought you said it...
Later, Dad. Bye.
Anything?
Nope. I can't get at any poison centre files. There must be a way.
Come on, guys, you're not going to believe this.
Hang on, we're in the middle of some...
Come on. Check it out. See? There's a chip where a piece is missing.
So stupid, it's been there all along.
No, it hasn't. That's the point. You just think it has.
Probably Jade did it when she stole it.
Yeah, so what's the big deal?
I did it. I broke it when I hit it with a cricket ball in 1919.
So what you did then had an effect on now?
Exactly. So, if I can change something small, like breaking a piece off a mirror, then why not something big, like stopping the drum being dumped down the well? I have to go back.
This programme was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand on air.